And we are live. Thank you all for joining us at home for this exciting live stream. It's been a while since I know the band's been together. Obviously, it's been a while since we've done some streaming. So I'm personally really excited to be here tonight. Tonight's show is going to be a stream to benefit Crescent Moon. So you can see here, there's a little tip bar at the top of the page. And when you leave a tip or a donation, whatever verbiage you choose to use, your name will actually pop up on the screen, and there will be a little moon animation. And so I want to quickly show how that's going to look and mention the people who have already donated. We're already at $130, and I set the goal to 1,000, and I think that we can crush it together as a community here. I see that there's 50 people watching already, and that is awesome. Before I mention those donations, I'd like to also remind you to like, subscribe, share, do everything that you possibly can to bring as many people to this stream as possible. And also comment, because I've got a screen sitting in front of the band that they will be able to read all of your chats. So say nice things and compliment them, and they will possibly interact with you while they play. So real quick here, this is what it's going to look like when you donate this evening. It's going to pop down with a little animation. So I want to give a big thank you to Kendra, who donated $10 2 days ago, getting us started. She says, thanks for the quiet corners and delicious coffees. Excellent fuel for riding. Airswear, thank you for the $20. Hats off to Crescent Moon for supporting live music in Lincoln, Nebraska. Katie, thanks for the $20. Gave us a couple heart emojis. Anderson Studio says Crescent Moon event. $10 from Marylandshire. Great music, nice environment. Hope to get back there in 2021. I'm with you. And then Caitlin O'Sullivan just donated. Says, we love you, Crescent Moon. Love Caitlin, Craig, and Hazel. So, thank you all for contributing and posting. I see here we got some stuff going on in the chat. Just making sure. 67 of you joining from your homes. We really appreciate that. Continue to comment. I see Elkis Maya is blowing up the chat right now with paste link. I think we're pretty good on that. 72. Let's see if we can break 100 people. Oh, and there you go. A perfect example. When Kristen N just left a donation. Let me quickly read that before we get to the bands. I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you came here for music and not me. But, you know, it's the streaming economy, and I got to tell you all what to do on your end so that you can help us on our end. And that's why this is awesome. So Kristen N says, love, love, love Crescent Moon. And Gracie says, great music for a great place. So thank you all again for joining us. Continue to share, comment. The band's reading you. So without further ado, I think we can get to some music. You guys ready to play? All right, let's do it.
I don't know what's become of me. Where we used to walk, I walk alone with a naked heart. Now my love's gone blue night, blue as I can be. Call and it make you glad. Now I call and it makes you mad tonight. 'Cause I'm all alone. Blue night all by myself. Since you put me on the shelf, there's just one thing you must know. You're gonna reap just what you sow. Blue night, all by myself. Blue night, all by myself.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Riding at night through the wind and rain, trying to find my way home. This weary traveler's been gone too long. I return, never more to roam. I've seen big city lights, miles of highway, white lines they never seem to end. But they light the way to that beautiful place, back to see my best friend. And this road is lonesome and I'm feeling blue, and I can't get you off of my mind. When I get back, babe, I'm gonna stay, no more to leave you behind. Just feeling to the brilliance of the window. Been down this road 100 times before. I couldn't see it in my sleep from here to our cabin. Sign says just 20 miles more. And this road is lonesome and I'm feeling blue, and I can't get you off of my mind. When I get back, babe, I'm gonna stay, no more to leave you behind. This road I've traveled, it leads to your door. You know that's where I want to be. I can see the light in the window of a cabin, and the little girl that's waiting there for me. And this road is lonesome and I'm feeling blue, and I can't get you off of my mind. When I get back, babe, I'm gonna stay, no more to leave you behind.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you here in the vast studio audience and out there in the Ethernet, wherever you are. We are the McGovern Stringband, as you already know that probably. And you may notice, those of you who are fans of the band or friends of the band, that there's something different on stage, and it's not my haircut. We're welcoming Steve Blazek into the band again. Back into the band, yes. His back end is in the band now. Steve was actually in the McGovern String Band 1.0, and I think this version here we decided is 2.1.
Yeah, 2.1.
This is McGovern String Band 2.1. Anyway, we're so glad to be here, and thank you so much to the Basement Creators Network, Vince Ruhl and Chris Steffens, for their expertise in engineering and for putting this on. And thanks to the Crescent Moon for hosting us. We have not played here since January 10th of 2020, so it's good to be back.
Yes, it is.
All right, here's another little tune for you.
This is what the rest of the year was like, a simple life.
I live a simple life, good coat when the cold wind bites, leather boots for my bare feet, now and then a steak to eat. I pick with the boys on Friday night, oh, I live a simple life. I live a simple life, I work all day and sleep all night, a couple kids that need a nap, a big dog and a little cat, a wife that barks but rarely bites, oh, I live a simple life. My favorite book was wrote about a man that died to save my soul. My favorite thing to hear is, Daddy, I'm so glad you're home. My favorite woman is 5'3", with long black hair and green eyes. Oh, I live a simple life. I live a simple life, a couple of friends I really like, a little house outside of town, no car that gets me around. Complications may arise, but I live a simple life. And I live a simple life, a cell phone when my old car dies, internet to show me where, GPS to get me there. Everywhere there's satellites, oh, I live a simple life. My favorite book was wrote about a man that died to save my soul. My favorite thing to hear is, Daddy, I'm so glad you're home. My favorite woman is 5'3", with long black hair and green eyes. Oh, I live a simple life. I live a simple life. Oh, I live a simple life.
We want to thank you here in the audience for keeping your glasses quiet, not clinking your eyes around, and keeping the barista machine off. Appreciate that.
Yeah, if you've never been down to the Crescent Moon for live music, this is one of the most intimate settings for live music in Lincoln. And it's been our favorite, and that's why we're here to support them. So please help us support them as well. Here's one called This Heart of Mine. It was 1, 2, 3.
This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold. And it will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and cold. stone, like a bridge across the mountain. When you're walking all alone, when you're walking all alone. This heart of mine is made of iron. This heart of mine is made of steel, and it won't turn towards another when the wind is on the hill. When the wind is on the hill. This heart of mine is made of silver. This heart of mine is made of gold, and it will shine like a candle when your world is dark and cold. When your world is dark and
Ooh, this heart of mine. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to turn it over to Vince for a minute here.
All right. Hey, I can just actually, you guys are still on the screen, but I will just
Yeah.
put, there, I'm a little box on the screen now. There's 109 of you joining us right now, which is awesome. I think we can raise that number even more. Like, share, comment. We appreciate you all being here. We just broke the halfway mark to our goal. We're at $523 so far. Thank you guys so much for helping us support Crescent Moon this evening. And as promised, we'll of course read the donated comments. There's been so many that's come through, I don't even know where we left off. Let's see here. I know it wasn't Charlie. Oh my gosh, my list ran out. Sadie Hinmo says, hope to visit again sometime. Great little coffee shop. Jeff Iwanski, cheers. Charlie Morris, who's usually our camera guy here, but it's just Chris and I actually running the show tonight. He says, sounds great. Wish I could be there, but I can't. Can't wait to get started with Lincoln Calling TV, which I will have an announcement regarding Lincoln Calling TV at the end of this stream. So stay tuned, and that's a mental note to me to remember to make that announcement. South Lady K says, play on, guys. DeHousewald says, thanks for making this cold gray day so much better. Feeling happy now. Lori donated, thank you for supporting live music in Lincoln. The band sounds great tonight. Yaltris, love Crescent Moon and the McGovern String Band. Team Hartley. Bryson Adeline says, we want to see our names at the top of the screen. Oh, and Crescent Moon is baller. Janet just donated, thank you. Sam donated, great music, great coffee. Brad and Connie says, it takes a big dog to weigh a ton. J&J, heart emoji. Chris with the $50 donation. Thank you so much, Chris. Sounds great, guys. Miss Crescent Moon and can't wait to be back there. Clay Bree, we love the coffee. Sounds great. I also love the coffee. I'm slightly biased. I roast the coffee. Actually, our roaster Dave does. But yeah. So I think that's it. Let's get back to some music. Continue to share, continue to support. We appreciate you being here. I see all of the comments. I can't read all of them, but I appreciate all the kind words. People are loving the way it sounds, loving the way it looks. We really appreciate you being here tonight, and continue to enjoy some music. Take it away, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Vince. And yeah, a shout out also to Coffee Roasters, and Vince Ruhl and his lovely wife Sam Carnes, who supply the coffee for the Crescent Moon.
On your end, I don't think so. Real quick, every person who donates this evening is going to be entered into a drawing, and we're going to give away some free pounds of coffee.
Awesome.
So anytime you leave a donation, we're going to throw your name in a hat, and the coffee roaster is going to send you some coffee. We're going to figure out the details of that, but we just want to let you know that we really appreciate that. So.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes I wish things were better, but most times I'd settle for different, just to know that the day that's waiting for me ain't the same one that I just spent. I think I'll sail to Australia, take these old days off my hands, drink a beer by the Indian Ocean, make love right there on the sand. My only family is my father. He can take care of himself, but he don't need me like I need to know the sight of someplace else. I think I'll sail to Australia, take these old days off my hands, drink a beer by the Indian Ocean, make love right there on the sand. Well, you know they speak English in Australia, so it won't be hard to make new friends, to see myself as others see in me without knowing just where I've been. I think I'll sail to Australia, take these old days off my hands, drink a beer by the Indian Ocean, make love right there on the sand. Sail to Australia, take these old days off of my hands, and drink a beer by the Indian Ocean, make love right there on the sand.
Sail to Australia. Thank you.
Here's a little tune that was first recorded by Mr. Ricky Skaggs, I believe.
That's where we got it from.
It's all about the highway that runs south from Nashville, I believe.
Kicking off this tune is my son Brian over here on the mandolin. He does all the high harmonies with his old man here. And of course is part of the reason why it's called the McGovern Stringband.
Yeah, partly. You know, the original reason would be because my Aunt Erin was originally in this band playing this instrument. She moved out of Lincoln, and so I was lucky. And yeah, that was version 1.0. But I'm lucky that I get to be here playing with my dad in this place that I love to play. Ready, Darren? We're just killing times our banjo player can tune. We all know that's impossible anyway. So.
Here we go.
These Highway 40 blues, I walked holes in both my shoes, counted the days since I've been gone. I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too. Squandered youth in search of truth. But in the end I had to lose. Lord above, I paid my dues. Got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called when I was young. Told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead. It's what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears. Lord, I ain't been home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. I've rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town. Met pretty girls, I'd have to say, but none of them could make me stay. I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars. Things a country boy can't use. Dixieland, I sure miss you. Got the Highway 40 blues. Highway 40.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How are we doing on time here, Vince?
You guys are totally fine on time.
Okay.
Chris, at least from the VU meters, I seem much louder than the rest of the guys. I just don't want to blow anybody out there. But I've got to read some of these donations coming through. We're only $40 away from reaching our $1,000 goal.
Wow.
That's incredible. That's
you,
incredible.
folks.
I'm not
Thank you,
even on the
folks.
screen right now. That's so incredible. All right, there we go. I've got to read some of your donations. I appreciate it so much. And I've also got to say there's 72 of you right now joining us on the Basement Creators Network YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button. That would help us out a ton. Some of the donations, Shannon with the incredible $100 donation simply says, sounds great. So thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Shannon. Yeah.
Lindsay Grip says, you guys have always been my favorite coffee shop in Lincoln. Username PayPal. Ricky Mon, listening from Cloverdale, California.
Hey, Ricky.
Robert, David, great music, brother-in-law, Robert. We love the moon, can't wait to get back. Quantum Dude, giving a donation twice, says a second tip from my friends at BCN. Thank you for the beautiful music. Thank you very much, Quantum Dude. Pooh Man, great place and great entertainment. Justin and Kate Gibson, thank you for all Thank you for doing this. We moved out of state and we're seeing our favorite band virtually. It's so wonderful. Special thanks to Vince and the BCN team. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Koahet says, I miss Crescent Moon, my favorite riding spot. Deb and Mike, $10. Thank you so much. Audrey, thanks to my daddy on banjo. And then Lisa Coons says, love the music. So you guys are all being way too generous, and I love it, and I think you can be even more generous. We're at $993. Someone's going to leave a $7 tip. We're going to hit our goal, and then I might even reset it to see if we can double our goal, because there's continuing to be more people watching. 116 people are with us right now, which is incredible. I don't even know if you could fit 116 people in the moon, which is pretty awesome.
Not legally.
We could try.
Not legally, but yes.
So again, I'm seeing all your comments come through. I don't know if you guys can read those
I can see some
right
of them,
now.
yeah.
They're probably pretty tiny. Hey, Juggy with the $7 donation, taking us to our goal of $1,000. Thank you so much, Juggy. I don't even know where your tip came through. I can't see it. There's a few other people leaving tips on Venmo, and we appreciate all of it. You guys are all incredible. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I'm gonna quit talking and let the guys keep playing some music. But you know, do your thing as a virtual audience and share and tip and do everything that you possibly can to get more people watching. We appreciate you being here.
All right, thank you very much. And I want to give a special shout out to my new fans in Wisconsin. Well, I do have fans in Wisconsin. That's some of my coworkers are tuning in, so I appreciate that. And a shout out to my sister in Connecticut. Thank you.
First a little bit. Second.
And everybody else. Everybody else. Now here's a tune by a famous bluegrass band from England, from Great Britain.
Yes.
One of those Liverpool bluegrass bands.
1, 2, 3.
I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place, and we just met. She's just a girl for me. I want all the world to see we met. Lie, 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 lie. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, but I had never been aware. As it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Well, I have never seen the likes of this, and I have been alone, missed things and kept out of sight. Other girls were never quite like this. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I can't forget the time or place when we just met. She's just a girl for me. I want all the world to see we met. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. And she keeps calling me back again. And she keeps calling me back again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. MD.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going to keep our mouths shut for a minute and let these couple pickers here show you how to do some dog music.
You're picking on this one too, old man. One called EMD. Stands for Eat My Dust.
EMD.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll slow it down a little bit here. Do a pretty little scene in the key of B. Song about a guy that's out traveling, playing music, and leaving his woman at home.
Remember those days?
Yes, there's.
Okay, we're calling an audible here on stage.
Hot route.
I guess I should introduce the band. Mr. Darren McGovern Bly over there on the banjo. You've already met Brian and Kelly McGovern, of course. Our newest 2.1 version member of the band, Mr. Steve Fuzzy McGovern Blazik.
And Dave, I can't let you introduce yourself.
I'm Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. No, I'm Elmo.
I think Dave probably has played here more than any other musician in Lincoln, I'm guessing. I mean, I was thinking, man, I've played here a lot, but then I was thinking, I bet I haven't played here a third as many times as Dave has. So I'm glad that he's here doing this and helping out with this band, because if anybody should be here helping out with this, it's Dave Morris.
That's right. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I might also add that this was this was your brainchild.
No, it was Kelly's
Well,
first day.
it was all, yeah. Okay, so it might have been his brainchild.
It's his
but you,
brainchild.
you took the reins.
Did the
Yeah.
leg work, yeah.
And then, of course, BCN. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, these guys are professional and doing a great job. Appreciate it.
And don't forget, after we're done up here, Jack Hotel is going to be up and play some tunes too, and we may have a little bit of a jam session going on too with them. So stick around. More to come.
Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. I'm due on the road, get the music done and move along. What good does it do playing songs for her and hear her sing? Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Rolling along, life's been good to you, and even so, she comes to you late at night's the time you hear her say once again. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. without a rest. Gotta hold on, 25 to go, and once again I hear you say, hey, hey, wait a minute. Did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, here's another one in the key of B.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you haven't seen a whole McGovern string band show, we do a wide variety of music. But tonight you'll probably be hearing a little more bluegrass, mostly, because we have all those wonderful bluegrass instruments. So here's one called the Country Boy Rock and Roll.
You can tell I'm from the country, yes sir, I'm from out of town. But I'm beginning to catch on, I'm letting my hair down. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. Worked in fields of cotton and I've worked in fields of corn. But I ain't seen nothing like it since the day that I was born. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. In the crowded dance hall and I didn't know a soul. Some hillbilly started picking, everybody rock and roll. I've been a rockin', I've been a rollin'. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. Spent all my egg money, all my cotton I have sold. Gonna mortgage my old homestead, stay in town and rock and roll. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess to some folks I look foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. Just let them make a fool out of me. Oh yeah, make a fool.
Now, this next song goes out to all my friends that drive tractors, and I know there's some of you out there. One of my favorite, prettiest songs, and it's about a tractor.
Oh, driving a tractor. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Tear to your eye.
Yeah. Ready? Alice Chalmers, I rode you so long. I feel like I'm glued to your wheel. Your rusty exhaust pipe hums me a song that sounds just as bad as I feel. But day after day, Lord, ain't nothing to do but point this old tractor ahead. I wish I was drinking a bottle or two and loving some sweet thing instead. I got a sweet running tractor, a 4-bottom plow, but they can't take the place of my St. Joseph gal. I had me a pretty woman from up by St. Joe. She lived over yonder a ways. She swore that she'd love me with body and soul, till she just up and left me one day. A man could go crazy, stone deaf and blind, fighting a 4-bottom plow, watching the black dirt roll over behind, with the sun beating down on his brow. I got a sweet running tractor, a 4-bottom plow, but they can't take the place of my St. Joseph gal. Sweet Alice Chalmers, I rode you so long. I feel like I'm glued to your wheel. Your rusty exhaust pipe, she hums me a song that sounds just as bad as I feel. Thank you. Ain't that pretty?
Pretty song about a tractor.
Let me come in here real quick, and we've got more donations that have come through I want to read before I get too far behind. We are currently sitting at $1,335 in donations. Thank you all so much. We're here for Crescent Moon, supporting a small business. You know, it's kind of hard to talk about it and not necessarily put them in like the victim category, but the fact of the matter is we're all in a pandemic and the Crescent Moon can't really operate as it usually is. So you being here and helping us support them this evening is a huge help to making sure that they can be around in 2021 when we get back to doing this in person. So let me get to some donations. We had another $100 donation come in from Charis. Says, love it. Adams, $20, thank you so much. Maid Francis, wish we were there, thank you for the music. Dina says, love, looks and sounds lovely. DV says, always a treat to hang with the McGoverns. Charlotte says, you sound great all the way from Wyoming. Hi, Dave. Juggy says, we
Charlotte.
love the Crescent Moon. Terry says, it's great hearing you again. Love the McGoverns. Katie says, thank you to the Crescent Moon for providing Lincoln with a great music and coffee. David Bagby says, thank you so much. Grateful for all who support the local music scene. Shout out to David Morris. He asks, where's Nate tonight? And he also shouts out Chris Steffen for all you do. I see all of your comments talking about how you love the way it looks and love the way it sounds. I mean, the sound is really coming all behind me at this door right here. The magic man himself, Chris Steffen, is making it all sound beautiful. So thank you so much, Chris. Sarah says, great
Take a bow,
music.
Chris.
Angie B says, lovely music. Thank you for making this happen. And THC Russ says, sounds great. And if you can look above, I actually extended the tip bar. We were at $1,000, and I said, let's go ahead and see if we can come together as a community and raise $2,000. So there's currently 120 people watching right now. If all of you just hopped on there, left a $5 donation, that would be hugely helpful, and I think it would help us reach that goal of $2,000. Let's make it happen. Let's keep supporting live music. Let's keep supporting small business. Thank you so much for being here. Take it away, guys.
All right.
Midnight on the highway, and the stars are all aglow, and it seems I'm always driving, and I miss my darling so. Midnight on the highway, big bright moon above, red lights, the white lines for me, all the way home to my love. Can't you hear the wheels a humming as we roll on through the night? My desire is to hold you, and I'll be home before midnight. Midnight on the highway, big bright moon above, red lights, the white lights for me, all the way home to my love. Now the shadows quickly fading as the town comes into view. A few more miles, my journey's over, and again I'll be with you. Midnight on the highway, big bright moon above, red lights, white lights for me, all the way home to my love, all the way home to my love.
All right. Our trucker song for the night, or one of them. Might do another one. All right. About time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're going to do one more and then turn it over to Gunter and Josh of Jack Hotel and let them entertain y'all for a while. Thank you so much for listening, and like I said, we may sneak in a few of us in there with Jack Hotel later. So stick around, please. Stick around and keep that money rolling in.
This is one we end with quite often, so we'll send you off with a little boogie tune.
guitar, and I made a down payment on a second-hand car. Got me a job on the radio, and I'm saving up money for the fiddle and a bow. Do the radio boogie all over the dial, with a solid kick and red hot lick. It's Tennessee style. When the sun comes up, a little pork from the jug, and we take a little sup. The sun keeps shining while I'm pounding corn. If it starts to rain, we're just grinding in the barn. Do the radio boogie all over the dial, with a solid kick and red hot lick. It's Tennessee style. What you doing, baby? Are you all alone? Come on over about an hour or so, and we'll go through the boogie by the radio. Do the radio boogie all over the dial, with a solid kick and red hot lick. It's Tennessee style. Job in this hillbilly band. I got brand new clothes, I got money to spend. And everybody else everywhere we play, do the radio boogie's all they can say. Do the radio boogie all over the dial, with a solid kick and red hot lick. It's Tennessee style. Do the radio boogie all over the dial, with a solid kick and red hot lick. It's Tennessee style.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure playing for you.
Hi, Ashley.
All right, Chris, I'm going to switch over to just me for a second, and we're going to swap over to Jack Hotel. And while that is happening in front of me on the stage, I'm going to go ahead and read some more comments. Joyce, I see that you're watching, and I see that you want to donate, and you say you don't know how. So it's very simple. You just go to www.tipbcn.com. There's a little link. Here it is. Right here, tipbcn.com. And it's essentially just PayPal. So if you leave a tip there, your name pops up right here with that cool little moon animation, and you help us support Crescent Moon. Again, we appreciate all of you for being here tonight. 118 of you are watching right now, supporting a small business, supporting our community, supporting local music, and we love that. And so right now, Gunter is getting ready to perform with Josh for Jack Hotel. Can't wait for that. Let me go ahead and read some of your donations real quick so we do not forget. And again, if you leave a donation tonight, the coffee roaster is going to put your name in a hat. We're going to draw out some names, and we're going to send out free pounds of coffee to all of you who leave a donation. So we really appreciate it on that front as well. So Sarah says, great music. Angie B. Oh, I read those. Sorry. Chris says, you sound awesome, Grandpa. Love Owen, John, Finn, Maggie, Lila, and Henry. Thank you, says 314. We love the moon, says the McGoverns are great. Buttercup says, this does sound great. I miss the Crescent Moon. Matt Coatney donated $30. Thank you so much, Matt. Diane W., great music. Shout out to Dave. I miss being at the Crescent Moon in person. Looking forward to better days. You and me both, Diane. I think they're on the horizon. B. Bartos 999 with a $10 donation. No comment. Thank you so much. And then Stacy says, may God bless you all and continue to bring joy to our community. Thank you so much, Stacy. We really appreciate that. Make sure there's nothing else going on. Okay. Again, it's just kind of me and Chris here this evening running the entire stream. Chris is handling all the audio. I'm handling all the video. We've got Amanda, who is here at the Crescent Moon. She's in the comment section with you all. She walked over to me with some tears in her eyes and said she couldn't believe all the support and she couldn't believe the stream. She had no idea what to expect. And so you all out there right now are blowing her mind. And let's continue to do so. We appreciate you all being here. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to throw up a screen that's going to say up next Jack Hotel. We're going to be back probably in 2 minutes, 5 minutes, less than that. Just hang in there. We'll be right back. Continue to like, share, comment, and get the word out there. We really appreciate it. Joyce, I see your comment. If you don't have a PayPal account, I believe that you can still tip just with a credit card, even if you don't have a PayPal account. If that's not the case, reach out to me afterwards, and we'll figure something out. I'll reach out to you. We'll figure something out. Appreciate you being here regardless. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, we're coming back here. I think the audio is good to go for Jack Hotel. A few donations came through while we were on our brief break. I want to read those out because that's what was promised. Texas Magoose, $50, no comment. We really appreciate the support. Brad Connie says, saw Jack Hotel perform in Custer, South Dakota a while back. Super. And Ashley and David, $10, no comment, just hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Guys, we are going to move on to Jack Hotel. Very excited. I've always wanted to have you guys on the show, so I'm glad that this is the moment that that's going to happen. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, join in the conversation. The band can read your comments on the screen. Continue to support Crescent Moon, tipbcn.com. We appreciate you all being here, and let's go ahead and bring you Jack Hotel.
Looking out my back door with dirt on my heels. There's a fire on the back road and dust in the fields. Lightning going sideways. I was on the straight. I was following the path that was pointed at the gate. Well, the gate was shut against me, the wall too high to climb. I heard somebody laughing and forgot to wonder why. Walked along a riverbank, never stopped to rest. Well, we were like pioneers, baby, we were headed west. Come upon a shade tree beside a crystal lake, and we ran into some trouble with an apple and a snake. Well, the snake said hello and how do you do? I have a little knowledge I would like to lay on you. Wait for rain and listen for your name. It's a long, long time, Dry Gulch Blues. I am not an angel, I do the best I can. Well, if I tell the truth, at least I'll die an honest man. No forward or behind me, I guess I'm stuck between. Oh, the past with all its daggers and the future with its teeth. Thank you, guys. It is a great pleasure to be back on this stage. It has been, I swear there must have been something in there that just there wasn't an event for or something. My bad. But I think we maybe haven't played here since like August of 2019.
That sounds about right.
That's crazy and wrong. I was saying if I had known, I would have said yes to more stuff if I had known it was going to be the last time. But it's a pleasure to be here now. Thank you guys very much. We're going to play a song by David Olney. David Olney passed away early last year, pre-pandemic. He got to miss all of this. man, you should have seen me way back then. I could tell a tale, I could make it spin. I could tell you black was white, I could tell you day was night. Not only that, I could tell you why. Back then, I could really tell a lie. Well, I'd hire a kid to say that he was lame, and then I'd touch him, and I'd make him walk again. Then I'd pull some magic trick, I'd pretend to heal the sick. I was taking everything they had to give. It wasn't all that bad a way to live. Well, I'm in this desert town and it's hot as hell, but no one's buying what I got to sell. I make my lame kid walk, I make my dumb guy talk. I'm preaching up a storm both night and day. Everyone just turns and walks away. I can see that I'm only wasting time, so I head across the road to drink some wine. And this old man comes up to me. He says, I've seen you on the street. You're pretty good, if I do say so myself. But the guy come through last month, well, he was something else. Instead of calling down for fire from above, he just gets real quiet and he talks about love. I'll tell you something funny. He didn't ask for no one's money. I'm not exactly sure what this all means, but it's the damnedest thing I swear I've ever seen. Since that time, every town's the same. Can't make a dime, don't know why I came. I decide I'll go and find him, and find out who's behind him. He's got everyone convinced that he's for real. Well, I figure we can work some kind of deal. So he offers me a job and I say fine. He says I'll get paid off on down the line. Well, I guess I'll string along. Don't see how too much can go wrong. As long as he pays my way, I guess I'll follow. We're going to Jerusalem tomorrow. Oh, 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 Thank you, guys. David Olney, everybody. Look him up. He's fantastic. I'm squinting. I can read some of these comments.
Yeah.
Someone simply chimed in and said, I don't have a PayPal account.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let me. I see one that says, "This is so amazing to see." It's so amazing to see comments like that while we're playing. So thank you for saying that.
You're amazing.
Yeah. Cool. I see. Let's see. I see your dad in the chat.
Yeah, there's my dad.
Yeah,
There's my wife.
I see Lori Jackson. How you doing? I see Katie. How's it going? Cool. And that is all my pretty little eyes will allow me to see. All right.
Keep them coming. Maybe we can read more.
All right.
But all capital letters, everybody, please.
I wrote, let's see here. I wrote this next tune, actually. It's an instrumental tune called Crossing the Causeway, and it's about my favorite place in the world, which is, aside from Lincoln, Nebraska, which I was happy to have my car die here 12 years ago and call home. My second favorite place in the world, I suppose I would say, is Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. And this describes both my feelings driving across the main causeway from mainland Nova Scotia over into Cape Breton, and then also collectively the same feeling when I had to drive back over that same causeway on the way to the airport in Halifax at 4 o'clock in the morning. I hope you dig it. It's really from the heart.
It's Joshua Rector on the violin, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, tell them where they can find you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can find, I share a lot of my fiddle tunes on Instagram, joshuarex.rocks. I have a YouTube channel with the same name. Last year I got done completing a project where I played a Celtic tune every day for 365 days. So there is easily 365 fiddle tunes, at least on YouTube, where you can also find some original music as well. And I make hip-hop music on the side, Six Sigma Official on Instagram.
That was pre-pandemic, too, that you were doing the 365.
That was pre-pandemic, yeah. That was a chore, but it was fun. I had a great time doing it.
Josh is ambitious. There's a book, then someone has to number every page. From the time you draw a breath, that's when they start to count your age. First they'll count you up in inches, then they'll count you up in feet. Well, they'll teach you how to count, then they'll put you in the street. And the first thing that you'll learn is how to count how much you own. And if you can count to 10, well then you're good as fully grown. You'll learn to count most everything that passes into view. It's just as natural as the air that passes in and out of you. You'll count the happy couples with their fingers interclasped, and the men who line the gutter with all the other gutter trash. And you will wake up in a cold motel, alone and drenched with sweat. You'll count 4 and 20 blackbirds drawn in moonlit silhouette. 4 and 20 blackbirds drawn in moonlit silhouette, reflected in the ancient motel television set. Something's gonna happen, hasn't even happened yet. 4 and 20 blackbirds and you're cold, alone and wet, good God. You'll fumble for the bedside table's partial cigarette. It only cost a nickel, it's as much as you could get. And the 4 and 20 train cars, as they rattle on down the track, all seem to rattle off the reasons you don't have the things you lack. Well, the moon is like the second hand, while the seasons pass the hour. And time's a cruel accountant, sitting in some counting tower, with money and hate and love and fate and the weight of your misdeeds. And all the times you tried and simply failed to succeed. They're counting your alliances and counting your mistakes. And if they give you something, man, they'll keep track of what you take. And you will wake up in an old motel, alone and drenched with sweat. You're divested of your plenty. You're cold, alone, and wet. 4 and 20 blackbirds drawn in moonlit silhouette, reflected in the ancient motel television set. Something's gonna happen, hasn't even happened yet. Hey, one goes to the money, two goes to the show. Kid, they'll gladly sell you tickets if you got enough to go. Thank you guys very much. Hey Josh, you should see if you can read any of those comments.
Okay, let's take a look here. I saw one from Mike Semrad earlier. How you doing, buddy? Let's see here. I see Katie Gibson. That's what it looks like to me. How's it going? Yeah. No. Okay. No, maybe not.
It might be, I don't know.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Charles, how's it going? Charles, how you doing? And got a lot of the same people hanging out here. This is a lot of fun. All right, cool. Charisse.
You'll have to forgive us. We can't see. I'm seeing Charles.
Megan Taruk, what's up?
I'm going Charles.
That have come through. Too funny. Jack Rodenberg is listening from his bathroom currently. He sent me a text, says it sounds like we're there with him. He left $5, says, love you all so much. Paul Newton says it's a pleasure to hear you. Alex and Billy, wish I could see you guys, sending our love from New York. Nancy, so good to see you. Joe Volker says, from Mama Joe and Papa Tom. And then Ben and Whit say it feels like a Saturday Night Live with music. So thank you all so much for continuing to support Crescent Moon this evening while we're here with the one and only Jack Hotel.
I like the idea of putting, it's like the Saturday Night Live of music, like in our press kit.
Yeah. This next song comes from our second record called Voices from the Moon. We have 3 records available for you. Our first one's called Good Sons and Daughters. Our second one is Voices from the Moon. Our latest Town Called Hesitation is now available on all streaming platforms. You can also order it on vinyl if you are so inclined. But they're all labors of love, and we just believe that we've put some great things out into the world. So please feel free to consume these things that we have made for you.
You sound like a chef.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are. I'm a chef.
Yeah, no, it's probably a good thing to mention the new album since we can't really play a lot of shows on it. If your priority should definitely be to donate to the Crescent Moon this evening, but if you are additionally so inclined and you have the money to spend, feel free to search up Jack Hotel, jackhotelband.com, or find us on Bandcamp, and you can pick up the record or CD or download the digital files that way if you want to. Like the knife blade sharpens when she draws across the stone. Blood and thunder tear asunder. Clean the marrow from the bone. Clean the marrow from the bone. master haberdasher. She can sew herself to anybody's side. In the lowland, honey, in the quicksand. She's the apple of my eye. She's the apple of my eye. Yeah, she steps into the fire and her body's impervious to flame. The rose is still a rose, and honey's out of here if she goes and calls herself by any other name. Like a jigsaw on a seesaw, when she gets her belly full of bootleg wine. How I miss her sweet elixir. Yes, I think about my Hattie all the time. I think about my Hattie all the time. Yeah, she steps into the fire and her body is impervious to flame. The rose is still a rose, and honey's out of here if she goes and calls herself by any other name. If you don't know Hattie Barlow, you can tell her by the saunter in her stride. But if you see her, don't believe her. She can hide 1,000 years behind her eyes and live 1,000 years with that disguise. Yeah, she steps into the fire and her body's impervious to flame. The rose is still a rose, and honey's out of here even if she goes and calls herself by any other body's name. Thank you guys very much. Hey, we were thinking it'd be fun to drag Mr. David Morris and Mr. Brian McGovern up to the stage to play a couple songs with us.
Happening. I will continue to read these donations that are coming through. Make sure I'm unmuted. The last time, I guess I was not unmuted for the first maybe 15 seconds of me speaking. So people were probably just seeing these eyes move back and forth and my arm moving around to like nothing. Which
Vince, just let everybody know how sorry I am.
Here, Chris, why don't you come show yourself again here real quick.
Hey,
Say,
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize for the fact that I didn't unmute Vince.
you're forgiven by me, but maybe not the other 90 people watching. We will see what they say in the comments. Anyway, donations are still coming through. Cole Voss just donated. He may be in the building. Maybe. Let's see here. He says, about time I paid for my coffee. Excellent. Way donated $6.86 because there was a 14-cent discrepancy in the donations, and they wanted to see that even number. Thank you so Thank you so much, Way. And that is it for now. We are currently up to $1,705. I think we can get to $2,000. I think there's maybe even one person out there who's got $295 burning a hole in their pocket, and they want to tip and help out Crescent Moon right now. So I'm going to let Jack Hotel continue to play music, and I'm going to look for that $295 donation. Take it away, guys.
Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Weatherman says it rain will come by and by. What are you doing with that white dress on? What are you doing with that white dress on? What are you doing with that white dress on? Don't you know we're waiting on a thunderstorm? Hair so pretty and your bun all sewed up tight. With your hair so pretty and your bun all sewed up tight. With your hair so pretty and your bun all stitched up tight. Well, good night. You look like a storm would do you right. Sideways lightning dance over Salt Creek. Sideways lightning dance over Salt Creek. Sideways lightning dance over Salt Creek. Don't you want to give me just a little sideways peek? Give me a peek, Brian. Flat broke with the sideways lightning blues, people. I'm flat broke with the sideways lightning blues. I'm flat broke with the sideways lightning blues. Bad news. I wish I had me some sideways lightning shoes. Talking about Nikes. Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Sideways lightning splitting up the sky. Oh my! Weatherman says that rain will come by and by. What else were we talking about? Oh, Columbus. Yeah. G and fast. Yeah, if he wants to. Hey, Chris, I think we're going to drag Mr. Darren up on the banjo. Well, thank you guys very much again for tuning in for this, and thanks so much to Basement Creators Network and the Coffee Roaster and Crescent Moon for putting this on. It's our great pleasure to support Crescent Moon. This is absolutely one of my favorite places to play in the world, and in Lincoln certainly, and my own favorite listening room. And this is like my dream audience. It's so quiet in here.
My dream audience, nobody here. If only my cat was here. That'd be my dream audience.
Okay. Stamp on you. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I want to be back in Tennessee. Way down in Columbus Stockade, my friends turn their backs on me. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind. In your heart, love another. Oh, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Leave me, Josh. other night, as I lay sleeping, I had dreamed I held you in my arms. When I woke, I was mistaken, and I was peeping through the bars. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind. In your heart, to love another. Oh, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Many nights with you I've rambled, many nights with you I've spent. I thought I had your heart forever, but now I find it's only lent. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind. In your heart, you love another. Oh, leave me, little darling, I don't mind fighting. Oh, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. One more time. Oh, leave me, little darling, I don't. Thank you guys very much. Hey, we thought maybe it'd be fun to do another couple with the whole ensemble if we can. Chris, I think I'm going to do a little mic swap, just so you know, so you're prepared. Maybe you can shout really loudly when that's okay.
Go for it. Paradise. Okay.
Ooh, this is a fatty. That's a big fat mic.
It's falling.
Music can get so complicated. Yeah. Thanks again back there, Chris, for putting up with all these shenanigans.
And here's one tribute song to John Prine. We do a lot of his songs, and this is one of his most famous, called Paradise. Child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Avery Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they rode it all down past the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
Thank you. We're going to do. We're going to do it in B then?
All right, let me read some more donations that have come through. We've had a few, including a beautiful one from Tim Voss, I believe. Yes, Tim Voss says he also needs to pay for his coffee with the beautiful $100 donation. Thank you so much, Tim. That will cover you for coffee for probably, I don't know, a month or two. So you're good. You're good. You and Cole Voss collectively have enough coffee now to last you maybe a couple months. So, and then Clay and Bree love the jam session. So those are the 2 donations that have come through. We are so close to reaching our goal of $2,000. We appreciate you so much for being here. Everybody on stage right now. I'm not even on the screen right now. Here we are. Cool. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all you guys for being here and playing tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I love streaming great musicians. So this is excellent. Thank you again to Crescent Moon for hosting us. Chris, Steffen, running sound. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and keep playing some music.
All right, thanks again for coming, everybody, and for the donations. It's been a blast. I sometimes forget how much I've missed playing over the past year, and this has helped me remind me.
I forgot
Yeah, we forgot what it was like to play with people. So.
I thought Dave was taller. I remember you being taller.
I was.
No, but for real, when I was coming down here earlier, this is a place where I can bring my kids to watch me play music, and I don't have a lot of places like that. So that makes this place even more special. When I was on my way here, they said, "Oh, you're playing at the Crescent Moon? Does that mean we can come?" They're like,
Next
"Is
time.
the pandemic over?" No, sorry.
Maybe next time.
We have been Jack Hotel and the McGovern String Band. Yes, and we remain so. We're joining forces together for this last tune for you. So I hope you all dig it.
I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? New Mexico ain't bad, Lord, people here, they treat you kind. Oh, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord, people here, they treat you kind. Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, it's bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. Lord, it's bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. Oh Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. Oh, white Freightliner gonna haul away my brain. Hey, hey, hey. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh, white Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind?
I've got to make a
folks.
quick announcement.
Yeah.
The last note that you hit right there, we got a big old donation that sent us over the $2,000 mark.
You people are awesome.
Let me refresh real quick. I've got to give a shout out, of course, to We Love the Moon for the $160 donation. Encore, please. Whiskey in the jar. And then Marshall says, I don't drink coffee, but I love the music. And that's okay, Marshall. Candy Ruth says, enjoying the music. Thanks, Dave Morris, for the invite. So thank you guys all for being here. I don't know if that was an encore request or not. I don't know the
Figure out if
tune.
any of
So
us know that song. See, we all know the Metallica version, and none of us brought our amps. You want to do whiskey before breakfast? Sure. Whiskey. We can do that, right? Yeah. Well, here's a song with whiskey in the title. We'll end with an instrumental here. So, whiskey in a jar, but how about you drink that whiskey out of the jar before you even eat breakfast?
Highly recommended.
I think it is your breakfast.
Oh, it is your breakfast. Choose whiskey before breakfast.
Not only the name of a great fiddle tune, but also a decent idea during these pandemic days. Occasionally.
A pandemic way of life.
Yeah. Do everything in moderation, of course. Mind if I kick this one off?
All right, I will take over the. I'll take over the screen here real quick to. I think the perfect comment to summarize this evening's show was Joe here, who says, "Excellent everything," and I couldn't agree more. Like I mentioned before, I wanted to make a quick announcement. Thank you all for being here. The next time you're going to see BCN doing any streams, it's going to be under Lincoln Calling TV, which is going to be an exclusive kind of live stream platform. We're going to get back into doing the weekly live stream concerts. And so if you want to get in on the ground floor of supporting what we're doing at LCTV, today we launched our Patreon page. And so you can see here on the screen, right there, that if you go to patreon.com/LincolnCallingTV, you can sign up to be a monthly member at $3, $10, or $20, and you're going to get a ton of different perks, and you're going to help us continue to support local musicians through Lincoln Calling, an awesome nonprofit that's been putting on an incredible festival here in our community for many, many years. And through the month of February, if you sign up at the $20 a month level, you're going to receive a 12-ounce bag of Lincoln Calling TV blend coffee, either delivered to your door or shipped to your house, whether you're in Nebraska or anywhere in the United States. So that's going to be going on for this month. Please head over to that, and we will keep you updated when we're going to be beginning streams for Lincoln Calling TV. We're very excited. And I think that's going to do it for me. Amanda, did you want to say anything? Okay, we've got Amanda here from the Crescent Moon.
Hey everyone, we just want to say thank you so much to Vince and Chris at BCN and the McGovern Stringband, Jack Hotel, all of you for tuning in and donating. Like, it means the world to us, so thank you so much.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We'll see you soon. Take care.